Assalamualaikum, how are you all? So each time I'm talking about the different types of legal matters. So as a part of this, I would like to discuss about the Sedomy practice in Bangladesh, and the concept of Sedomy has been institutionalized by the present government and the previous government. Actually, it is actually prohibited according to the Islam, according to the Hindu religion and the Christianity. But we don't know what will be the effect and the effect of sodomy in the present dimension and in the present conceptions. With a very short time in Bangladesh, sodomy is on kind of very big offense. This is not only offense, this is on kind of very big disbursement in our single society and the society's activities. Even the hujurs, they are the real stakeholders. They will never admit these types of offenses, but actually it is on kind of documented offense. Even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam always whispered that never engage these types of activities. This is against the philosophy of Islam. This is against the philosophy of Islamism in our present dimension. But I don't know why the hujurs they are conducting these types of offenses in our rural area, in our rural areas, or more even in the urban areas. So I believe that with a very short time, we will be give up from the application from the problems of sodomy in our Bangladesh. So very recently, Bangladeshi government has introduced the sodomy as an offense of rape, including Section 9 of Nari ও Shishu Nirjatan Daman Ain 2008. So from this perspective, it is said that right now it is on kind of documented offense in Bangladesh. So if any kind of person is doing this type of offenses, he will be questionable according to our law and the legal practice. And we have to remind that this is not only the offense according to the Islamic rules, Islamic philosophy. This is also a punishable offense according to our Islamic rituals and the Islamic activism. When the government will take the advantage of implementation of these laws in Bangladesh, I believe that this is the duty of the government to establish the principles related to the sodomy and the sodomy related activities with a very short time. But if the government has been failed to do so, if the government has been failed to stop these types of social phenomenon, social problem from our society and the society's activities, we have to take the law in our hand because we have to protect our children, we have to protect our future generation, we have to protect our future citizen. If it is not possible for the Bangladeshi government to stop these types of activities, which is punishable, which is censurable, which is Tibal, according to our legal concept and the Islamism, then actually we believe that in the future time our social morality and the social custom will be break out. Whenever our social custom and the social morality will be break out in that mechanism in our society, there will be no practice of the custom, practice of the Islamic philosophy in our culture, in our context. So, what is the actual problem behind these types of penalized activities? I believe that actually this is not the practice. This is on kind of offense. This is on kind of criminal activity. So we have to remind that these types of criminal activity not only harmful for our Islamism but also harmful for our social custom and the social supervision. So as far as it possible, we have to raise our voice against these types of social demorality and the social criminal liability. Whenever we will be active, whenever we will be sort out the problem in our society's activities, with a very short time this problem will be solved out from our society. So there is a very big philosophy. The philosophy is that whenever there are no offense, whenever there are no actual offense related for a crime or the criminal activities, so in that mechanism actually the people will never follow the obtained law, the people will never follow the documented law. So this is on kind of biggest measurement related to our law and the legal structure existing in Bangladesh and the Bangladeshi practice. So in that mechanism, as a advocate, I can recommend the three things for stop the sodomy from our society. For example, when the activities of sodomy has been occurred in Bangladesh, I still believe that from the different types of sources, from the different types of scholars, they have already attributed that this sodomy is originated from the madrasa and the madrasa background. So I believe that the government should increase and enhance the supervision mechanism over these types of madrasa, as they will never take these types of disadvantage of the criminal effect and the criminal circumstance.